wakes up, it's the morning, so I will have to pop off and, come back and do some recording later on. So we have the Gaian Tarot. I'll show you on my background there. The Animal Spirit Oracle, the Ghetto Tarot, the Angels of Abundance Oracle, and the Art of Love Tarot. So let's see. Um, I just let whatever number from each deck pop, comes out, come out. We have the Seven of Earth, which is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ace of Water reversed, and we have the Three of Wands reversed. So I am seeing again. I was seeing this with water. Oh, again, this is Sun, Moon, Rising for fire signs, or if you're fire dominant, like if all your planets are in your fire house and you got fire, Mercury, Venus, Mars, then that's for you too. Okay. So I am seeing delays in travel again. I keep seeing that for people. So I don't know if you're trying to manifest, manifest, manifest. So there could be delays, or if for you guys, I'm seeing if others are supposed to be coming to you, there could be delays. This could be for earth, water, fire signs that are traveling to you. Now, I'm seeing a discontent energy. I'm seeing you guys wanting to divest energy or finances or your actions. Like if you've been doing something to help somebody, um, from a situation or person that you're no longer feeling invested with. It's really feeling like you're no longer carrying the vision with the person that you were with or helping with. For some of you, it could be a financial institution like a job, but overall, I'm feeling like that is really coming with your relationships. So you're feeling like, you know what, I need to change up my crew that I run with. Like I don't have the same vision with them anymore. Maybe I never did. There's feeling like there's some love lost there where you're just like, what are you doing, boo? What is you doing? Like I can't run in those circles anymore. I can't be about that life. I really don't get what y'all are doing. So for some of you, you're really gonna pull back investing in others in ways that are not getting you where you want to go, basically. All right. I do feel like it's a good time to pull your money out of situations. Some of you that are on that activist level, and even those of you who haven't gotten there, pay attention to what your money's doing, where it's invested. First of all, is it even accruing and doing anything for you, or are they just taking it, making money off of it? But also, is it here we have the salmon run. That's something that's big that needs care in our earth and Mother Earth. So what is your finance doing in the world? Could be something to really look at. I feel like you guys are really trying to build up wealth and accumulate, and that's great. But it's gonna happen quicker for you if you are aligning it with your vision of how you feel that the world should be. When you align that with how you're investing your money, how you're saving your money, you're gonna add. It's gonna accumulate faster. Okay. All right, and then we have the Three of Wands upright. So yes, doing that. And how do you do that? There's some ends that need to be cut off, all right? And I'm seeing that wanting to do that, but I'm seeing as soon as you do that, it's like you catapult. And I think you already know. Fire signs, y'all already know. You're like, I know, right? But I'm gonna do what I want. I have a fire sign sibling, and so I'm always teasing them when they ask me stuff. I'm like, you're gonna do what you want. So that's that energy. But you guys know some stuff that you've been delaying cutting off that you need to cut off. For some of you, I'm seeing you cutting back on credit cards or like just transactions, how quickly that happens, or internet spending. But for some of you, it's going to be some personal relationships, okay? I do feel like it's time to do mechanical checkups on your vehicle. It should be something that can be fixed. Whether some of you, you'll either have the ability to boom, get a new vehicle and there'll be no problem, or you'll be able to like fix the car issue within itself. But either way, it's like it'll happen quickly once you go and do it. And the new thing, whether it's the new car or just a new part or whatever it is, you'll have the ability to cover it. The universe is looking out for you in that. So don't be driving around all like, all somehow getting yourself and others into trouble, okay? Just go get your car looked at and fixed. But I do see travel opportunities, or for some of you it's your commute. You might suddenly have something where you don't have to commute in like a crappy way anymore. I feel like some of you are very drained with what it takes to kind of run around and do errands. So you'll have a fresh route or a fresh mode of transportation coming up if you go ahead again and open up to it. And whether it's having a conversation, some of you are just like, it's like you need to tell your spouse you need the good car. Like, why do they have the good car and they work from home, or whatever it is. So I feel like it's gonna be an easier fix than you think. Okay, I do see new friends coming in. I see new friends, new people to travel with you on life's journey coming in. But like they're gonna be looking at your friends list and your friends group and stuff like, who are you friends with? Okay, that's what it is. Who you are friends with and who you are associating with is huge this month in how you look to the outside world and how you look to your opportunities. Even if those of you, I'm seeing someone who's job hunting and you have this, people who don't really reflect who you are, where you're going, and they're still hanging around since high school and middle school on your Facebook or whatever, that person's going to come and they're going to be looking, they're going to be surveying. Those of you getting into partnerships, or if your partner is thinking of taking you to the next level, they are really viewing who you associate with as a reflection of you, because they're like, that's going to be a reflection on me now. That's going to be what people will see me. So I do see some cutting, some clearing that needs to happen. Okay, now getting deeper into the relationship cards. Yes, and before I forget, I am gonna have the cards from the Animal Spirit Oracle are gonna go on the Instagram. I forgot to say that on the water sign video. So if you want to hop over to Instagram, if you use that platform, bohemianstars_ocean heart over there. During the course of the day today, at some point I will be posting more blurbs for each of the elements there for June. Okay, so okay, all right, all right. I see some of you guys trying to duck and cover. Um, Not let things hit the fan that are from other people, definitely. So we have the collapse, which is the ego. This is the tower card, but it's reverse. So you're avoiding disaster. Yes, see, that's what's going on. Some of you don't want to call people out on things that they're doing, or you're not wanting the situation to end because you've already gone through this before, right? You've gone through it, you've gone through it. You've been trying to build, you've been trying to invest. You have a very tender heart. Those of you who are interacting with somebody in a relationship, you have a very tender heart towards that. And so I think it is a good idea during June to always pull back and recalibrate yourself before you go. And I know that's not what fire signs like to do immediately, but that is a good thing to do here in June. Is before you let that marshal, that there could be Aries energy. Some of you could be Aries. Before you let that energy really go, all right, you could be dealing with earth signs, with Taurus, Libra, Pisces, and Gemini are the signs I'm seeing here. There is a ton of Sag up there, though. For those of you who are dealing with people, they're trying you. You're trying to see, okay, are they gonna come around? When they're having these coming to God moments, what are they going to do with it? Are they going to join this journey with you? Are they not? All right. And I feel like some of you are coming down to situations where you're going to have some friends who you're going to be surprised, because the ones who you didn't think were going to make it are going to make it. And the ones who you thought were long haul, they're going to fall off. Okay. And so when you're having this, it's like you need a lot of rest and rejuvenation right now. Before you move forward in your relationships. I feel like you do still have a lot of love for this person. For those of you who are in relationships, I feel like a new way of communicating exactly what is in your heart. We have innocence here. Some of you, we have, I know people are like, I don't have kids, but we have a parenting card, the mother card right here next to a child. So really getting back to thinking about what's best for your children. It's coming up in relationship to your relationship. All right. So that could be important, whether you guys are married or whatever. You might have to really get back into that mode. Your relationship could be taking a lot of energy away that should be going towards your parenting. For some of you, this is your creative projects, and some of you, like I said, this is your finances. Like your finances have really been like your baby. You're really, and like that's a part of your self-care. So I feel like whatever has been your self-care and whatever has been your priority, and what you really want to nurture is starting your art. Some of you as art is starting to be taken away for this relationship, because this person has a lot of work that they need to do. They could be a Capricorn energy I'm getting as well. So it's asking you to really pay attention to that. All right, because y'all are all about energy, being fire signs. Are they taking too much energy? Are they taking and draining from other areas that they shouldn't? Okay. Now, also, you want to ask yourself this: if you're, dating the Pisces, the Taurus, the Libra, the Gemini, the Sag, what those are the cards showing. Are you always putting this person on the verge of breakdown? Are you requiring too much of them? So I feel like it's really going to be a time of, I see these Three of Wands as looking in the mirror of each other and saying, like, at the end of the day, even though we have a lot of love, right? And you could have a fear, like, right? I keep feeling like my tongue is like not quite speaking up and meeting evenly, so it might be a little bit fearful for one or the other of you to have some deep talks. But at the end of the day, love isn't anything without works. Love isn't anything without being able to have some peace within the craziness and things of that nature. So at the end of the day, are you guys able to work together and to get through your own personal stuff while you are with each other and moving forward in a way that is taking care of each other, nurturing the self? I think those are big deep questions, but I think that's really what's going to be going on with a lot of fire signs. Ability to have love, I do feel like new love will come in for you very quickly if you've decided to self-care and to move away from relationships that were very shattering to you. I do see, for those of you who are like, am I going to this is the tower. I don't know if I called it the devil earlier, but it's giving me both vibes. So for those of you who have been trying to get out of a very negative pattern in relationships, you do have that ability to do so. I think there will be the opportunity to kind of go into old patterns again, and it's going to ask, remember that cutting energy, that you cut that and move forward. Give yourself a little recoup, but it's going to be a quick one. Okay, I think it reconnected. It cut out. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so now we have y'all are really needing a break, a retreat, all right? Like I said, I saw initially a little bit of a delay. I think that's more because you're waiting on other people's approval, but then I do see traveling start coming up and you getting ready to go forward and do that. So don't let there could be air signs, there could be other Aries, Sagittarius that are water sign who is delaying when you think about if you could take some time away. Fire signs, you are really going to be needing some time away. All right. Increase or exercise to increase your energy and manifesting abilities. All right. So, the rest of us look to you, fire signs, for that. Okay. You guys need to keep us on our toes, keep us exercising. So, make sure that you're doing that. That's a huge release of energy. So, while you're exercising, manifest with that energy release, that heat leaving your body, like call that into what you need physically in this world. All right. Have courage to ask for and to accept help. So even though in some ways you're beasting it, I'm sure you are, because fire signs always do. There's going to be situations where you need help, whether that's someone taking the kids so that you can have your retreat, whether that is, feeling a little self-conscious as you branch into a new relationship or a new phase of relationship with your partner, whether that is planning a trip or asking about investment questions. I feel like some of you've been going in a good way for a while, but now you're hitting like the next level. So maybe you were handling your finances good for a while, and now you're like, shoot, I hit a snag, or maybe I made a mistake, or I just want information so I can level up. Don't be embarrassed about that. You might be like, man, I've been the financial guru for everyone else, and now I have questions. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about that at all. Okay. But yes, give yourself ample personal time to not have everybody in your head. Like, I feel like the noise needs to clear out. Good luck if you have kids, right? No, just kidding. That's when you ask for help. That's when you ask for help. So that is our little look into June 2018 for you. There's a lot of good juju here. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you're able to release the things that need to be released and move forward to all your glorious energy here. And I will talk to you soon, okay? Like, share, and subscribe.